thank you for coming out, guys. I know there's not a lot going on. We're going to attempt to eat 105 hot dogs in 10 minutes. And so we have Max versus Food from the UK. He already punched his ticket to go to Coney. So, he was the first qualifier last year overseas. And then we got Josh the Goat. He was here a couple weeks ago practicing. You're not ready yet.
No,
Let me know when you're ready.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
These guys from Europe, man, they just drag their feet when it comes time to eat.
I'm ready. I'm sorry.
Cheer us on, scream, talk amongst yourselves. Don't be concerned that, just don't talk to us. We're not going to have time to talk. We'll.
Ready?
All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too. I'm worried. I'm nervous.
I know.
3, 2, 1.
Go! Let's go, George.
Alright guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to an extra special video, as this is my Road to Nathan's famous Coney Island hot dog contest video. So this is going to be a little bit of a mashup of some of the practices that I did while I was in America in the lead up to my first time ever stepping on the Nathan's stage at Coney Island. So this first practice was at the start of my stay in America in June. Now, if you don't know, we're practicing for Nathan's famous hot dog contest in Coney Island in New York, which happens every 4th of July. It's a 10-minute contest to eat as many hot dogs as possible. As you can see, we're using a technique that most competitive eaters use, which is to separate the hot dog from the bun, dunk the bun into water, and then kind of chase the hot dog with a hot dog bun. Now, the logic behind that is that if you dunk the bun, the water from the hot dog helps get the hot dog down as you're eating it. It looks very gross, I know, but it's been tried and tested with the professionals, and it seems to be the most effective way to eat hot dogs fast. Now, some of you might have seen Joey Chestnut and Kobayashi at it on the Netflix special Unfinished Beef on Monday, and they weren't allowed to dunk or separate the bun from the hot dog, and Joey Chestnut did really well. So maybe that's a technique which is going to be employed in future hot dog contests. But hey, I was just going with what everyone else did. And at just under 8 minutes in, I was on to hot dog number 28. There was 5 to a plate, and I had 35 hot dogs on the table that I was attempting to eat. George, I think, had 30 hot dogs on the table, and then you'll see Josh. Apologies, Josh, I couldn't fit Josh into my camera angle, but he had about 25 hot dogs he was trying to take down. And as you can see, we are on our final 9th minute here, and I was just trying to pass through the 30 hot dog barrier.
Come on, George.
10 seconds.
9, 8,
7, 6, 5,
Let's go, George.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
You all have my respect. I don't know how you do it. Wow. Wow.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Yell it out.
1.
Yep.
Go! Get after it, guys.
So we're getting straight into it with the second practice. This was again at the Brookside Inn in Tobyhanna in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. Now again, for this practice, I've got 35 hot dogs. I think George had 30 hot dogs, and then you can kind of see here, there is Laurel on the right hand side. I think she had about 15. Now, Laurel is amazing. She is an absolute legend in the game. I think she's been competing for about 16 years, which is very impressive. But she doesn't like to be that much on camera, so I've kind of left her off screen here. But I do want to say a huge shout out to Laurel because she, like George, was great at encouraging me and really helping me through these practices and at Coney Island itself. So a big shout out to her. You will also see to the left of the screen a cameraman. Now, that guy was a journalist from the New York Times. He was doing a piece on George Tigger and Laurel, and he got some pretty cool shots. I'll try and find them and put them in the link down below. And it was kind of a little taste of what was to come in the madness that was going to be the official contest at Coney Island with thousands of people and lots of cameras right on us. But I also want to say a huge thank you to the Brookside Inn in the Poconos in Tobyhanna. The owner and the staff were absolutely fantastic at letting us practice here in the lead up to the contest. And their food is honestly really good. They do wings, I think it's on a Wednesday, they're fantastic. They have some great beers as well. I'm going to leave a link down below for their Facebook page. If you do anything today, please give them a follow. Please tell them I sent you. Honestly, it would really help me out if you would do that because they were honestly so nice. I am planning on competing next year, and if I do, I would love to come back to the Brookside Inn and practice there. But I'd also love to do lots of other things there. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. I really loved it here. And as you can see here in the 9 seconds, I'm just trying to get to that magic number of 30 hot dogs. That was what I was trying to get to at Coney Island. So at every practice, I was just trying to get to 30 or more.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
George, how many did you do?
30.
30. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, Max did 30. It's not
That's
wow.
right. I just have 5 more. So you hope to do 35? Wow.
Yeah, he's been doing over 30 in practice all season.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Wow.
So it's difficult to keep pushing, but it was good.
Quite amazing.
Isn't that impressive? Like, that's crazy.
Oh, we got 35 or 40 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Put us in the dining room, okay?
Just have to get in.
The storm's almost over outside. It's crazy how quick it went through. So, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Want the air out of the stomach?
You don't get disqualified for that.
No. As long as nothing comes out with it. It's encouraged. So just real quick, there's some science behind this. We use warm water to help the stomach stretch and the esophagus to stretch. Because your stomach's a muscle. Like if you jump in cold water, you get cramped up. We want warm water to help the body stretch and relax. We use flavored liquids to offset the flavor of the hot dogs. They're delicious Nathan dogs, but in the same token, it's we're eating 30 plus hot dogs with nothing extra. No chili, no mustard, no ketchup. We're good.
Yeah.
Good luck. Right. So. All right, so thank you again, everyone, for coming out and hanging out in this craziness.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
That's amazing.
I got it. Go.
Yeah.
You got it.
As you can see, not a good start to the practice. I had to drink a little bit of water because I was definitely choking on that first bun. But we got through it. And this was again a 10-minute practice, but this time we both had 35 hot dogs, so we were both really aiming to eat all 35, to be honest. So this practice was at the Catty Corner neighborhood pub and pie. They're named pie because they do absolutely amazing pies. I've actually done a challenge here. I'll put a link down below for that crazy challenge. But as you could see from the start here, we were in an absolute storm. We were meant to be eating outside, but the storm came through so quickly and was so ferocious that we had to retreat inside to the Catty Corner. I've got to say a huge shout out to them for letting us practice, especially indoors. We did put down plastic sheets on the floor so we weren't too messy. But honestly, George and the Catty Corner brought out a massive crowd of people to watch us practice. This was insane. Especially being indoors, it felt really intimate, but a little bit intimidating, to be honest. And at just about halfway through, we were pretty much neck and neck. I think I was maybe 1 or 2 hot dogs ahead, maybe at about 23, 24 at this point, but George was really close behind, and I knew I was definitely going to slow down a lot at the end. And I will have to say, I wasn't really feeling at tip-top form. We had done that previous practice at the Brookside Inn in Tobyhanna in the Poconos, which is also pretty intense. And so that's probably why I started off a little bit slow. As I said, I kind of choked on the first bun. I think the buns were a little bit doughier than we were used to, so that affected me a little bit. But I will say, because I saw George really pushing at the start, it really egged me on. I have to say again, it was amazing to eat with George. Not only did he organise all these practices at the Brookside Inn and at Catty Corner, but he also gave me tips and encouragement. It honestly meant the world to me. I have to say again, thank you so much, George. And for this practice, I think the hot dogs were a little bit different to the ones we had been previously practicing with. We had been practicing with soubrettes. They're pretty much as close as you're going to get to Nathan's natural casing hot dogs at a lot of cheaper price, to be honest. That natural casing, if you don't know, means that they have a skin around them and they kind of have that snap when you bite into them. I think they taste a lot better like that, but it does make them harder to eat. And entering the final minute here, me and George are pretty much neck and neck. We smashed through the 30 hot dogs and we are making our way very close to 35.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome! Great job!
Won by how many?
Half?
We tied.
You tied.
I think you got a half.
You got me, you got me.
I get well.
There's some more hiding underneath those plates.
Oh.
He's got half of a bun left.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we were just practicing because we're both going to Coney Island. It's his first time. Max is a hell of a competitor. You know, I've been at the table a couple times with him now, and you know, it's just an honor to be able to train with you.
You really put that was so good. We were definitely pushing each other.
Oh yeah, sure.
That was so good.
You know, you guys, thank you for clapping and yelling and pushing us, and
really helped.
Well done, guys.
oh
Wow.
This is probably my second to last practice, and it's by myself. Got some coney dogs here. Just gonna see. I've got 40 here. I've never even put 40 on the table, but even if I don't eat them all in the 10 minutes, I'm gonna try and eat them all afterwards just to see if I can eat 40. So fingers crossed with that. But yeah, pretty much regular standard practice. At least we're in America and we're doing American things. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna shut up and eat. 4 days out from Coney. Yee.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And here we have it, another practice. I hope you're not getting too bored of the practices. I did put them all into one video, so it wasn't just a lot of videos. Next year, when I compete to try and qualify for Nathan's, I'm gonna do a lot more lives and a lot more shorter videos, so you can kind of see my practice and the build up to it, because I know this is a bit after the actual Coney Island contest, which happened pretty much 2 months ago. I did want to show this practice because I think this is probably one of, if not the best practice I have ever filmed. Now, as I said, we did have Coney Island hot dogs, but they weren't natural casing, so a little bit easier. But what I was really happy about in this was at the start, I managed to eat 2 hot dogs straight and then chase 2 buns straight. That's pretty difficult for me to do. I usually just have 1 hot dog. I usually just eat essentially 2 halves of 2 hot dogs and then have to chase it with a bun, eat the other 2 halves and then eat with a bun. But that was a great start, and I think my pace just continued. I really was happy with how fast and how consistent I was right up until about here. It's the same thing that would happen in most practices. I would start off very strong, be very fast to get to about 25, 26, 27, and then just hit a massive wall and really slow down. I know that's mostly capacity, but it's also a lot of flavor fatigue. Now, I have tried a lot of different flavorings. Some of them work, some of them don't. I think the thing that's worked the most is to have Coca-Cola flavored water, but also to just chase Coca-Cola. Now, I know that chasing it with a bottle of Coca-Cola is very inefficient, but it was the only way I seemed to be able to get through my flavor fatigue. I do also want to say a huge shout out to Laura. For the first couple of practices, she wasn't here with me, but for those last final ones, she was, and she really helped cheer me on, especially with this practice. I have also got to say a huge shout out to Laura's mum as well. We were practicing in her garden here, and it was very nice of her to let us. It was also very hot on this day, about 90 degrees, in the high 35s if you're in England, but that actually helped with really good prep because I knew it was going to be very hot at Coney Island. But as you can see, coming down to this, I'm making my way past the 35 mark, but I am really slowing down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10. Well done. Really well done. Excellent job.
I'm taking it that I got 36, but I probably just under 30, probably in like proper scoring, I'm justifiably will probably be like 34 because they will take some debris, they take quite a bit of debris. But the fact that I ate 35.5, pushing 36, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. This is a good performance. It will mean hopefully I won't be last, which I'm a bit worried about. Actually, the most worrying thing is like falling over when I walk up the steps and live on ESPN to millions of people. But let's ignore that and we'll enjoy the day, and I'll catch you in the next practice, which will probably be tomorrow with Radim and Josh. Woo. Catch you in the day. Bye. Hungrily dominate humbly. Pow.
Ow, he said it.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh,
Enjoy
okay.
your punishment, dogs.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Only 4.
Yeah. Alright guys, an extra special video because I don't know when this is going to post, but this is the last practice before Coney. I am joined by Josh, aka the GOAT, and Radim, Still Rod Radim. Links will be down below. This is very exciting. We haven't got a lot of light, so I'm just going to shut up and eat. I've got 25 hot dogs, Josh has got 18, Radim's got 25. These are really difficult dogs to eat. They look and they smell really good, but they've got a lot of natural casings, really dense, and the buns may be a little bit stale, but we're going to do it really well and just see how much we can do.
3, 2, 1, eat.
Alright guys, so this is the final practice you're going to see. I hope you've enjoyed this practice video. Please let me know if you have. Obviously, there isn't going to be many more of these before I start practicing next year, but if you want to see them, let me know. If you want to see them live or as a video, whatever, just let me know. I have got to say now though, please stay tuned for Sunday's video, as it is my video of my first ever Nathan's famous hot dog contest in Coney Island. And hey, you probably know the results, but you don't know my inside story, so I hope you watch it on Sunday and you enjoy. But back to the matter at hand. One thing I have got to say, there's 2 reasons why I only had 25 hot dogs here. Partly, we kind of miscalculated how many we needed, but also partly I was feeling like I didn't want to do a whole hot dog run as it wasn't very many days before the contest. And I kind of didn't want to get in my head because these were, I think, Black Bear hot dogs, and they were a lot tougher than Coney Island. It's really good to practice with all different types of dogs because you never know how they're going to be cooked, but I didn't want to put myself off too much or get in my head, so So I thought, let's just see how fast I can do 25. What was really great about this practice is I got to practice with Josh and with Radim. Josh is one of my best buddies, and Radim is such a good friend and such a good eater as well. It was amazing to eat with them. One big thing I've got to say is that Josh came over to the UK not long after Nathan's, and we had a tour, so those videos will be coming out very soon. But pretty much I'm going to leave the commentary here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It is definitely a different one, but as I said, please tune in to Sunday's video. I spent a lot of time editing that, so I'd really love people to watch it, and I hope you guys all like it. Fingers crossed. Thanks, guys.
4:15. Keep going, guys. You're doing great. You're doing great. There you go, Max. 4:10. 4:05, 4:06.
I don't even know what to say. Ooh,
Big loser.
a big loser, yes, big losers. Well, no, I think we did really well, to be honest. Josh did amazing. He got his 18 down, which was really good. I knew you weren't too sure about doing that.
Yeah.
Radim, you did really, really well, because like you said, you did 21 yesterday, 21 in qualifier. These are 100% harder than qualifying, and, well, qualifying dogs were not great either, but these, they're tasty, they're just incredibly difficult. Like, the natural casing is really hard. So it was really good. I copped out a little bit. I think I did it in like 4:06. 25, something like that. But I mean, I had debris. I'm done. But I'm ready for Coney. So this
That was
really
25,
fun.
right?
Yeah, 25. So that's good. It gives me 4 minutes to try and eat more. And these are a lot harder.
Yeah.
So I want to try and
These are
anyway.
difficult.
In my other practice, yeah, it's good. Yeah, really fun. Thanks everyone for watching. Check out Radim. Check out Josh. It's good. Josh, I think I'm gonna make you practice with me next year to get qualified. I have to come over here next year to qualify, so you're gonna be my qualifying buddy.
Oh yeah, you have to qualify here
Yeah,
next year.
So you're gonna be my qualifying buddy.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, cool. Thanks everyone for watching. Hungrily dominate humbly. Bye. Cool. Thanks.
Well done, guys.
So to the matter at hand, the Nathan's Famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest. 10 minutes, all you can eat. Count it down with me.